Alright. Magma admin Courtney. Oh boy. We got a line. Oh, this is a good line. There's a lot of cool things happening here. And there's still a chance that we can completely wipe here. Oh, this battle's got all the things that a battle should have. Really hard to figure out. Some pretty interesting tech, cool strategies. I feel like it's a bit obscure trying to figure it out. And then there's also just the chance that at the end everything just goes and we die anyway. Ugh. This box is so bad. Alright. Let's get into it. I kind of wish that Admin Courtney had the special music. Also, I gotta admit, Admin Courtney? She's pretty. Alright. We're leading Togedemaru here on Shaman because Togedemaru does two things. Number one, it knows Fake Out, and it is going to soften up this Shaman just enough. And the second thing that Togedemaru does is that Togedemaru baits Earth Power. The only move Shaman can use right now is Earth Power. We're going to switch into Pidgeot. The Fake Out damage from Togedemaru means that Hurricane from Mega Pidgeot always kills Shaman, and we outspeed this thing. Pidgeot is pre-damaged to exactly 181 HP. That is not important yet, but that is going to be very important a couple turns from now. Okay, so right here we're going to take advantage of the AI a little bit. So Pokemon Run and Bun AI, when it's determining what Pokemon to send in after a kill, the post-switch AI. The next Pokemon in Courtney's party is Dugtrio. Dugtrio is faster than Mega Pidgeot, and it has Final Gambit. Final Gambit will do 182 damage because that's how much health Dugtrio has. But Final Gambit is not looked at as a damage-dealing move when calculating Switch AI. So instead of Dugtrio, this is always going to be Tyrantrum coming in, even though it's slower than Pidgeot. Alright. This is only ever Head Smash from Tyrantrum. This is Focus Sash Tyrantrum. We are going to switch to Sneasler. We live max roll crit of Head Smash with 6 HP. So even if this is crit, it does not matter. We always live this attack. Like I said, this is Focus Sash Tyrantrum, so we're going to Fake Out to break the Focus Sash. And then we always kill with Close Combat. This is where the really clever line, and what I think is a really good cook, this is where this pays off. This is going to be Dugtrio, because Dugtrio outspeeds Sneasler, and it always kills with Earthquake. The only move that this can be right here is Earthquake. Sneasler is holding a Shed Shell, so we're going to be able to switch out of Arena Trap and go back into Pidgeot, taking 0 damage from this Earthquake. Now, this Dugtrio, it does 0 damage to Pidgeot with Earthquake. It's not the first turn out, so Stealth Rocks is only +7, +8. And Memento has specific AI, where it doesn't have a higher score than anything else. Because Dugtrio has 182 HP, and Pidgeot is 181 HP, it always kills with Final Gambit. And since it doesn't see a kill with any other move, this is always Final Gambit. This is always 182 damage. We're going to switch back into Togedemaru, and we're going to live this. But this isn't even the cool part yet. We have an Oranberry equipped to put us at 27 HP. We level up to 75. Now we have 30 HP. The Pokemon coming in is Xurkitree, the Ultra Beast. This Xurkitree has Substitute, Hypnosis, Grass Knot, and Thunderbolt. Max damage roll of Grass Knot on this level 75 Togedemaru is 28. Because of the Oranberry and the level up, this can only ever be Thunderbolt. We switch to Sceptile, who is pre-poisoned and pre-damaged to 185 HP. Minimum roll from Thunderbolt plus the damage from Poison will always put us in Overgrow. Max roll Thunderbolt plus Poison can never kill, and because we're pre-poisoned, we can't get paralyzed by Thunderbolt. Overgrow is 80 HP. And now that we're in Overgrow, and we used the heart scale we saved from Tate and Liza by not putting roleplay on Kecleon, Leaf Storm in Overgrow always outspeeds and one-shots Xurkitree. Woo! Ah! Oh, what a cook! It took me so long to figure out how to kill that Xurkitree. That thing is fast, it hits super, super hard, it's got pretty good bulk, and being an electric type, it's only weak to ground, and it's got Grass Knot. Ah, it took me so long to figure out how to beat that thing. We're not done with this battle yet. We're not out of here. But I just want to revel in that for a... Whew. I thought that was a good cook. Whew. Alright. Lock back in. We gotta finish this out. That was far from riskless, by the way. That was far from riskless, by the way, because if that was Thunderbolt crit, 10 out of 16 crits mean that we would have died to poison damage. So that was far from riskless. Okay. Buzzwole kills Sceptile with every single one of its moves. This is completely random move. Just like we did in the last Grunt battle, we're going to switch to Overquill just to get an Intimidate off on this thing. And this thing can't do anything to Overquill. Alright. So, right now, on Overquill, Buzzwole sees Leech Life, and it sees Drain Punch. Leech Life is minimum 114, max 135 damage. Drain Punch is minimum 106, max 126. It is more likely to be Leech Life than Drain Punch. I don't know the exact amounts. I'll probably run them and put them in the video. Off the top of my head, I'm going to say it's probably 70% Leech Life, thereabouts is a guess. I'll run the numbers later. We're going to switch into Mega Pidgeot. We need this to be Leech Life. We need this to not crit. If this is Drain Punch or if this is Leech Life crit, the chances of this battle going pear-shaped at the very, very end get worse. We want to see Leech Life. Is that an okay damage roll? Let's check, let's check, let's check. Okay, we're above 76 health, so that's completely fine. We outspeed, we kill this with Hurricane. And Pidgeot, picking up 2 more kills in Space Center. I think Pidgeot's got like 6 kills, 6 frags in Space Center already, and this is only battle number 4. Alright. Courtney's final boss. This is Mega Charizard X. We have more than 76 HP, so this is never Dragon Claw, this is always Flare Blitz. Charizard is going to Mega Evolve into Charizard X. We're going to send out Ursaluna, we're going to take a Flare Blitz. We're going to have our Citrus Berry activate. We're going to take a second Flare Blitz. If we survive Flare Blitz number 2, we win this battle. Because Earthquake always kills. If either Flare Blitz crits, or both of them high roll and the first one burns, essentially if Ursaluna dies before it attacks, we can never win. And that's all that this is. If Ursaluna dies to the second Flare Blitz, we always lose. If Ursaluna survives, we always win. There's no other way around it. The reason that we wanted anything other than Drain Punch crit on Pidgeot is because if that was Drain Punch crit on Pidgeot, it'd be 50-50 Flare Blitz Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw into Flare Blitz. Dragon Claw would never activate Citrus Berry, and Flare Blitz would be more likely to kill. And I couldn't justify pre-damaging Pidgeot into any other range than where it is. So we just have to hope. Ursaluna just needs to survive 2 Flare Blitz. It's out of my hands. I've done everything I can. It's up to the game to decide my fate. Stab Flare Blitz from Mega Charizard X with Tough Claws. That was 202 damage. That was the 3rd highest roll possible. We are never dead to max roll. Max roll's 207, and even if this burns, it doesn't matter because we have Guts. We'll still always kill. The burn will not damage us. If this is Flare Blitz crit, we wipe. And if it's not crit, we win. Yes! Let's go! Woo-hoo-hoo! See ya, Charizard! Yeah! Oh, Ursaluna, you're the best! Admin Courtney defeated. 4 battles left. We are done with Team Magma forever. Oh, what a battle. That was a fight. That was a fight. On to the next one.